Welcome to Lead Generation Website's weekly news video blog, where we bring you the relevant developments in Google and online marketing for small and medium-sized businesses in the UK and worldwide. I'm Robert Keating, and on this week's edition we have 10 days of Google Panda 4 update, click-through rate study on Google results, and the Google Penguin update imminent. For any more information on any of these topics, please email us at info@leadgenerationwebsites.co.uk. That's info@leadgenerationwebsites.co.uk. Okay, without further ado, let's move on to our first item, 10 days of the Google Panda update. Okay, Google Panda. Google has started rolling out the latest update to the Panda algorithm on the 25th of September. It appears to be taking around 10 days to complete. So what is the Google Panda update? Google Panda is a quality content filter which looks at quality, length and relevance of on-page content, usefulness and originality of that content, user experience in terms of interactive content and ads, original experience enhancing images. So what are the implications for business websites? Well, research suggests that the filter favours pages with 1500 plus words, original images and embedded video. Your content should not be copied, but it must be original and useful to your target audience. Put your best content above the fold with no ads. So above the fold, that's in an area when somebody first clicks on your website that they first see, where they don't have to scroll and the content is right there for them. And use interactive content, maps and embedded videos where appropriate. If you want more info, you can visit the lead generating blog for a more in-depth look at on-page optimization for Panda. The link's below this video, and we've got a blog post that takes you through what you need to do to make your website more Panda friendly. So if you've been seeing fluctuations in your rankings and in your traffic over the last couple of weeks, this is likely to do with the Panda update. It's being rolled out very slowly, and it's taking a very close look at on-page content and the way that your content and your pages are set up. So please take a look at the blog post linked below the video and understand exactly what you need to do to get on the right side of Google's Panda. Okay, item number 2, click-through rate study on Google results. This told us that on average 71.3% of searches resulted in a page 1 organic click. Okay, this study was done on the clicks following a particular search query. You wouldn't be surprised to hear that 71% of people click on a first page result. Page 2 and 3 only get, less than 6% of the clicks. And perhaps most interestingly, so on the first page alone, the first 5 results account for 67.6% of all the clicks. And the results from number 6 to 10 account for only 3.7%. So the implication from that is that it's not about being on page 1. It's about being on the top half of page 1, because they're getting 70% of those clicks. Well, they're getting 67% of those clicks. Now, that seems to mean that there's about 20% of people don't click anything on page 1. And that must be because they either find what they're looking for in the meta description, like a phone number or just a very small piece of information, or they didn't get the results that they want, so they've done another search. There's a few flaws with this study, and commentators and industry professionals have been pointing out the flaws in the study. However, the results are more or less in line with previous studies, so they're not that surprising. Perhaps a big miss in the study, they didn't take account of the difference between click-through rates for big brands compared to smaller sites, and also local search clicks, because they're likely to be different because you get a different page of results with the Google Maps. What are the implications for local businesses? Well, there's not much new information to action. And as we've known for over 10 years, if you aren't on page 1, then you are nowhere. And we've known for almost as long that if you aren't above the fold, i.e. in the top half of the results, then you're actually closer to nowhere than somewhere. Item number 3, Google Penguin update, coming now. Webmaster chatter in the blogosphere about Penguin being run right now. Google's Penguin update, which targets link spam, has not been refreshed in a year, but it appears to be imminent. So what are the implications for business owners? Penguin penalises web pages for unnatural link patterns and over-optimization. That's keyword stuffing. And these pages cannot be found easily in Google search. They're basically downgraded in the search engine, and then they're just not visible. If you have been affected by the Penguin update and have been working to correct the issue, this is good news. The fact that the update is coming is good news. Once Penguin is refreshed, if your work has been successful, then your pages will start to rank again. Now, Google did clarify a few weeks ago that to recover from Penguin, if you've been affected by Penguin, then there needs to be a Penguin refresh. They actually need to run that particular algorithm again before you recover. So it's been a year now that some sites have been under penalty. They could have fixed their link profile and their over-optimization months and months and months ago, but they won't see any improvement in rankings, according to Google. So as soon as this algorithm is run again and the data's refreshed, then what's going to happen is these sites that were under penalty and have been fixed up are going to come back and start ranking well again. But of course, there's going to be sites out there that have fallen foul of the guidelines, that are over-optimized, that have got poor link profiles, and they're going to get penalised and drop out of the SERPs. Now, the general consensus seems to be that actually Penguin has not been run, and that any fluctuations and that the volatility that we're seeing in the search results at the moment is due to the Panda 4 update being run. Now, I think what everyone thinks is that as soon as Panda 4 has been run and it's settled down a bit, they're going to run Penguin again. It's highly likely it's going to run this year, so it's going to happen sometime between now and December. So if you want to know more about Google Penguin, read our blog posts on Google Penguin penalties and updates and the 2014 ranking factors. Just click the links below this video to read about Penguin, and also you can read about Panda as well. A couple of blog posts there to help you get your websites, your web pages in line with Google updates. Okay, that's it for this week. I hope that's been useful. For more information, please call 01708 208 889. That's 01708 208 889, or email us on info@leadgenerationwebsites.co.uk. That's info@leadgenerationwebsites.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching. Until next week, see you later.